Hello, my Flosstube and crafty friends. I am Lisa, and this is my channel, Crossedbyfloss, where I talk about my love of cross stitching and life flappings. But today I am introducing Nora November. And if you have followed me for any length of time, you know that I have a love of Mira's and Nora's. I've been collecting them since at least 2002, I believe. 2002 is when I got my very first Mira from a neighbor, and I was hooked. I loved them. I was hooked. And so I had been collecting them for a really long time, and I was super afraid of doing them. So if you are new to my channel and you like Mirabilias or Nora Corbett's, I have to remember because there's also an author I really love called Nora, and I always get them mixed up, but Nora Corbett's patterns and Mirabilias, they are by the same designer. She just has two different, I'm not entirely sure what the reason is. I've never honestly looked into it, but I do know that the Miras are larger, they have more beads, they have more, at least in my experience, they have more threads, that kind of thing. The Noras seem to be a little bit smaller, more manageable. So if that's something that you are looking at, possibly, you know, you want to get into like a pretty lady or a fairy or a mermaid or something like that, Nora's are a great start off place and will get you some great confidence in beading and the use of Kryneck, which again, I call devil floss. I'm not a lover of Kryneck, and if I can, I will change that out to petite treasure braid. But anyways, welcome. So I think I mentioned in a couple of my previous videos that I was thinking about doing a Nora November, and that I would do it the same as I did for Mira Mania, and that is kind of like a week vlog style-ish type of video. So every Monday I will choose a Nora, and I will kit her up and show her, and then every day you will see some progress on that at the end of the week, and you'll get to see like a week's worth of progress basically daily in this vlog style. So that's what I'm doing, and I thought, what a great jump off, because May to November is like 6 months, right? So halfway through the year. So Mira Mania, which I will always do, and now Nora November, which I am going to start doing. I just thought that that was a great like 6 months of, you know, really doing the Miras, and then 6 months, you know, starting some Noras, and then they're in my rotation, and then they'll get worked on throughout the year. And then when I start Mira Mania again, I may bring out some prior Miras that I'm working on, or I might do some new ones because I collect those patterns all the time, right? Nora is coming out with gorgeous patterns, gorgeous. So also, if you like Mira's or Nora's, but you know, you're a little intimidated because it can be quite a bit to kit them up. Some of them, you know, like the beads can be very expensive, and some patterns require a lot of beads. You don't have to use beads. You can use Kryneck in its place if you choose, or if, you know, for the sparkle. Or you can just do threads, like the DMC threads. There's nothing wrong with that. Make it yours. But if you are looking at, you know, not sure what you want to do, there are free patterns out there for both Nora and Mirabilias. And I will try and remember to link that in my show notes below, the website that I go to for free Noras and Miras. So, all right, so it is Monday, November, is it the 1st? Oh my November 1st, the first Monday of November. And I have a Nora, I have to stop saying mirrors, a Nora that I am going to do for this week. I apologize. I am at my daughter's house, so you might hear some road noise, and you may hear Rhea snoring. Instead of Odin, now it's Rhea. So I watch my granddaughter during the day and school and all the things, but that's something that I will get into in a regular video. We're just going to concentrate on Nora's in this one. So the Nora that I chose for this week, the first week in November, is this one here. And she is called Miss Ginko, and she's part of the Autumn Pixies series that Nora has. And you guys, I love her. I mean, these are all my colors anyways, so they're just absolutely gorgeous. Love them. And what I like, okay, so here's the other thing. Some Noras have faces and some don't. And she does, let's see here. She does have a face. And her face is beautiful too. And I have a problem sometimes with the patterns that don't have a face. Some of them make sense because of the way that they're placed. But when they're straight on and they don't have a face, I want to put a face in. So this one does have a face. I think every one that I'm going to choose for the month of November does have a face. Some of my patterns do not. So, yeah, but I love her. She's gorgeous. You see like all of her beautiful leaves, and the colors. There's so many different shades of oranges and yellows and browns in here. It is stunning. So this one I am going to do, and here are the colors. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, look at those colors. They're beautiful. Yep, they're beautiful. But I am going to do this on 16 count. So I use Aida. If you're new to my channel, I work exclusively on Aida. And for the Noras, because there are beads. Are there beads in this one? Yes, there are two different Mill Hill beads, which that's not horrible at all. Like, not at all. 2 packages of Mill Hill beads, that's not bad. And she only has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 colors and a back stitch color. So 16 colors to her. That's not horrible at all. Like, really not at all. So she's definitely a smaller pattern. She is only 89 by 149. And so that should be doable, right? I should get that done in a year, right? Yeah. But the recommended Aida for this is called Cafe Mocha. Or if you're working with a linen, they recommend natural brown linen by Witchelt. Many of her models are stitched on 32 count linens. 16 Aida is a comparable 32 linen. And so that's what I do. 16 count, the beads fit on it perfectly. If you're, doing like a 14 count or an 18 count or even a 20 count, and you need to maybe change your bead size, or again, do it in Petite Treasure Braid or Krynic, or just in the DMC if you don't want the sparkle. Or if you can find like the Etoile, is it Etoile? Yeah, the sparkly thread. If you can find something that is in that shade that the beads are comparable to, then use that to give you that little bit of sparkle. If you don't want to use beads and you want to go to a different size Aida. The 16 count is what the beads fit on perfectly, and they're sized for that count. Anyway, I am doing mine on this beautiful, I got this is 16 count Country French Latte, And I believe I purchased this from 123 Stitch, I think. And it is so soft. It is so soft. It's so pliable. It's not stiff at all. So I'm not sure. I don't think it's Swigart base because it doesn't have the orange line down it. But I don't know. I don't know what this is, but it is lovely. And I wish I knew because I love the softness. I hate the stiff linen. Stiff Aida. And what I'll do is I will wash it and or soak it for a while and get all of that starchy stiffness out of it because I really don't love working with that. I really like this soft, pliable. I mean, it's so scrunchy. Look, can't do that with stiff linen. Aida, it's been a day. So anyways, that's what I'm going to do. So tonight I'm going to put some stitches in her. I'm excited. I'm not sure where I'm going to start. If I'm going to go in the middle, if I'm going to go from the bottom or from the top. I think I'm going to go in the middle and work my way, you know, throughout because, counting her, yeah, I think I'm gonna go in the middle of my fabric and just work myself in. It's plenty big enough. Yes, I will have a lot of excess probably on this, and but I like a 3-inch border or more, and this piece of Aida is much bigger than I need, honestly, for the size of her. But then that means that I will have no problem framing her centered properly in whatever, no matter what. So that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you for joining me. Again, I will put some stitches in tonight and then tomorrow I will post my progress, and that's how I do it. So every evening I put some stitches in. The next morning I do a little vlog style video, show you the progress from the night before. And then on Saturday morning, I will upload what I have. And then the next Monday, I will start a new Nora. So that's how that's gonna go. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Hello, Flosstube friends, and welcome to Nora November. And it is day 2, but day 1 of what I'm showing you of my stitching. So last night I worked on Miss Ginko. That's what she looks like. She's so pretty. Yeah, I just love her. I love her colors. And I did a center start. So, and now I know that I have explained before that Monday nights are really hard stitching time for me. Plus I do mirror Mondays. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even get any stitching done on my mirror. So I'm gonna try and get some of that done today. Yeah, the struggle's real. But I did a center start and that's what I got done. It's a start. This is basically 1 strand of floss that I got in here. So not bad. Now, I know I mentioned yesterday at the start of Nora November on Monday, I know I mentioned that I was going to use it on this 16 count, what is it called? Country French Latte. And the size of this is an 18 by 25. And when I figured out that the stitch count on this Miss Ginko is 93 by 149, so really when I put it in the calculator, generously I needed a 12 by 16 piece. I could have cut this down and basically done 2 pieces on her, sort of ish, not really. No, I wouldn't have been able to, but I still would have had some piece left over and to do something on. But I'm going to be honest and be real and say that there's no way that I would have gone back and tried to find something to fit on this piece. So I just decided if I made a center start on her on this piece, while it is big, that's fine. But then that means that I have a very generous border, and no matter how I decide to frame her, whether I do it in a circle frame or a rectangular frame or a square frame even, I will have a nice border all the way around her, a nice even border all the way around her, that can be done. And so I just, yeah, I just know myself. And that's the way it goes. So I am hoping to get some more stitching done on her tonight, and I will be back tomorrow to show you some more progress. I'm actually hoping to do another color. So I started, it's an orange. There's about 4 oranges in here, I think. And so I'm hoping that I get a couple different oranges and maybe even a yellow, start the yellow. But oh my goodness, fast, easy. This fabric is lovely to work with. I'm super happy. I really like her. So I'm looking forward to being able to get some more stitching done on her tonight, and I'll be back tomorrow to show you that progress. So until then, see you soon. Hello, Flosstube friends, and welcome. Today is day 3, but really day 2 of my stitching of Nora November. And this is the piece that I'm working on. Her name is Miss Ginko, and she is part of the Autumn Fairies of Nora Corbett. And so being November, that's what I'm working on. And so last night I got a little bit done. And so let me show you the progress here. Okay. So I got a little bit done. It's a center start, middle start. So I am working kind of in her dress area. Her hands will be in here, clasped about here. And then this is the leaves and part of her dress around her. She's beautiful. It's just beautiful. There's, how many colors have I worked on? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 different colors in there right now. And what I really love about Nora Corbett as an artist is the way she is able to shade her colors together. I mean, you look at the colors, let me see here. You look at the colors that she chooses, and you're like, okay, yeah, absolutely, they all go together. But the way that they shade or mesh together, I guess, is just like, it's never harsh. It's never like, it just flows so pretty. So anyways, so yeah, that's the progress I made. Today is Wednesday, November 3rd, and it would have been my dad's 81st birthday today. So I texted my mom and, you know, made sure she's okay, and just kind of reflecting on, you know, my dad and the life he had, and really what a great dad he was to me. Anyways, him and I, we both have the same love of autumn. It was really our season. We just, you know, falling leaves, the way that everything changes. And so really kind of when I saw her, that also kind of inspired me a little bit. And I know my dad would have loved her. He would have loved these colors. We both look good in these colors. And so it's just, yeah. So anyway, when I work on her tonight, I will put up a little prayer to my dad and wish him a happy birthday. And yeah, so I look forward to showing you that progress tomorrow. And yeah, so I guess I will see you soon. All right. Hello, Flosstube friends, and welcome. It is November 4th, Thursday, November 4th, and I am here to show you last night's progress on Miss Ginko for Nora November. And I think yesterday I mentioned that she was an autumn fairy, and I mean she's an autumn pixie, not an autumn fairy. So she's part of the pixie line. So let me show you the progress that I made on her last night. Admittedly, not a lot, because my daughter's boyfriend is working super late at night, which means that I'm not getting home until late at night. My daughter is still going to school at night, so everybody's late. And by the time I got home last night, it was really late, and I just couldn't keep it together. So this is the amount of stitching that I got done. Actually, it looks really good. So I filled in a little bit more. I got a new orange in. And then I started on her skin as well. So this is her neck. And it looks really good on this fabric. Honestly, at first I was like, looking at it, I was like, maybe that's pretty light. But the more I put in, it actually looks great. So, because I was really considering doing a skin conversion, but I think she might turn out okay. So, I'll put in a little bit more and see, and if I do, then maybe there will be a skin conversion down the road. So anyways, that is the progress that I got done last night. It was nice because I mentioned that it was my dad's birthday yesterday, and so, you know, just spent a little time kind of reflecting with him and putting in some stitches, and it was just nice. So that's what I got done, and hopefully tonight will not be a super late night, and I will be able to get some more stitching in. So I am excited to show that progress tomorrow morning, and until then, I'll see you soon. Hello and welcome. It is November 5th. Friday, and I am going to show you last night's progress on Miss Ginko for Nora November, and that's what she looks like. She's just so pretty. And I actually did get quite a bit done, and I got a new color in. So I got started a little bit of the yellow. So this is now part of the wing of her dress, or I guess the wing. Yeah, it's her wing. So that's what that is. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. So I got a little bit done last night, and so now I'm hoping that I get a little bit more done tonight, and then I will show that to you tomorrow morning, and then the video will upload. So that's, you know, whatever I get done tonight is what the week of Nora November for Miss Ginko will be. So we'll chat about that tomorrow. All right, I will see you soon. Hello, Flosstube friends, and welcome. Today is Saturday, November 6th. And this is the end of the first week of Nora November. And so I'm going to show you the work that I did last night, so Friday night, on this beauty here. So her name is Miss Ginko, and she is part of the Autumn Pixies for Nora Corbett. And that's why Nora Corbett's, there's two different lines, Nora's and Mira's. And so I decided Nora's Nora November. So I was so excited to do this in the whole week. So let me show you. I got some progress in. Oh, she's so pretty. All right. So I worked all up in here, and now you can see part of her wing is actually taking fruition here. It's beautiful. And so I just stitched basically one color pretty much, all of this yellow. And oh, she's so pretty, so pretty. I actually think that I might take some time today and do some more stitching on her, because I've been enjoying it so much. And I think that because, these patterns are so small comparatively to like Mirabilia. Like the stitch count on this one is 93 by 149, something like that. So not huge at all. And you can see already, like I'm starting her wing. Oop, let's go over there. I'm starting her wing already, and it's, you know, almost done. So, yeah, I'm enjoying this so much. So just to recap, Nora November start new Nora on Monday mornings. And this one I chose to do on a 16 count Country French Latte. And I purchased this from 123 Stitch, I believe. And it's a lovely fabric to work on. I've been stitching her in hand. I did a middle start, and I love this piece. So I think I might, while I'm watching football, but first I'm going to go to the post office. I have some packages to send out, so I apologize to anyone that I have owed packages to. They're going out today. And hopefully tomorrow I will have a new video. I haven't been around for the last couple of months, and there's so much to talk about. And really, I have a lot of haul. Like, I've just been collecting all my haul. And so maybe I'm just gonna make a haul video, though I've made some progress on some stitching. So I don't know. Anyways, Nora November, it's been a lot of fun for the first week. I can't wait to show you what I'm going to do for next week. She's beautiful. I mean, all of them are beautiful. And it's really hard to decide because I do have a lot to choose from. But I'm super excited to start this pattern. So, all right, I hope you enjoyed this week of vlog, and for Nora November, and I hope you'll join me next week when I do week 2 of Nora November, and potentially see you tomorrow for a update video, a regular update video. I hope you all have a really wonderful weekend, and get some good crafty time in, and with whatever project you're working on. And I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.